Hello, everyone. Good day and welcome once again to the Delali Network. As we always know, we bring this discussion to you this and every Thursday at 7 p.m. GMT. And we are continuing last week's discussion. We spoke about how to apply to schools in France. And today we want to look at the visa process. I'm here with two of my wonderful guests once again, and I'll give them the opportunity to introduce themselves. So over to you, my guys.
Okay, so my name is Cosmos Akanvariba, Master 2 student in France, studying environmental science and pollution management at Grand Eco Junior ISA. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I am Godfred. I'm I'm currently doing my master's, but it's a master's in international executive MBA at the University de Leo, IAE. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. So Cosmos was here last week. Go for it. Before we delve into the visa application today, I would just like to get a bit of background information about you. Then we take it from there. So basically, which university did you finish in back home in Ghana?
Here University. I studied international business management.
Okay.
Uh, that is um the broadest thing is business administration, but then specialized in international business management. So from there, I applied to Campus France for this program, and then
Okay.
I had a chance to
Okay.
study my MBA.
So whilst you were in KNUST taking this international business program, did it ever cross your mind that you wanted to come and take your master's in France, or something just came along the line and you found yourself in France?
Anyway, masters has not been something I had considered honestly.
Okay.
Well, I'm more of a money boy. Let's get working. We could get money then, Charlie. Okay, so apparently I worked for about three years after school. But then along the line there was no fulfillment in what I was doing. I mean,
Okay.
not really excited what I was doing. So then the master's thing came up with
Oh,
pressure from family and then all that. So I took it up.
okay. So
So
what actually made you consider France as your destination? Did you try other countries and it didn't work? That is why you selected France, or France was the country that came into your mind and that was the only one you applied to?
France was not a country that came to mind.
Okay.
I wanted to go to Canada. I tried York University.
Hey, Canada, Canada, Canada.
Yes.
Okay.
Me try Canada. But me try and the school fees nearby and it was around 57,000 Canadian dollars or so. Yeah.
Yeah, York is very expensive. Yeah.
Yeah. So you would ask yourself if I have $57,000 and I meant in Ghana. $57 in the way. So it was after then I was like, okay, my brother is already in France. So then let me just consider um I mean France since he's there already. So then we spoke, then we started working it out.
Okay. So basically, because your brother was in France, that is why you settled on France, if I get that right.
Yes, he was in France basically, yeah.
Okay. So looking at the whole France process, like in total, how much did you spend excluding your flight ticket?
With my with my school fees and then so basically it's just around
Minus the school
you
fees and the flight, like what you
my
spent for the
fees,
application and the visa process.
it was just 700 cities. Yeah.
700 cities.
Yes.
That is
From
for Campus France.
yes, from Campus France.
And
Yeah.
and they apply to seven schools for you.
Yes.
Okay. What
Actually.
of the visa process?
The visa process, I think everything will be around 150 euros at
Okay.
most. Yeah.
Okay. And how did you navigate the process of getting the block account?
With a block account, you would read requirement from Campus France before you start. So basically, you have to raise a block funds account of 7,000, almost 7,500. So you start preparing towards it. Me, on the other hand, I started preparing towards it. way before I even got admission to the school, and before I even started with the visa application process. So I started building my account way before I finished. I had admission to the school and then
Okay.
visa application
So
process.
you mentioned you started building your account. Does it mean if someone should go and dump, let's say, just a one-time money into the account and make it block, it won't be accepted?
It will be accepted, but then I won't advise it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because with friends you don't go for interviews, so you don't make them ask questions like where did he get the funds from? Besides, he's a student, so all this money, where is it coming from? So you start building it from scratch. So you have a statement to show that um, this is my statement. I mean, I'm building it. Yeah,
Okay. So what if let's say I pay these 700 Ghana cedis to Campus France? And please, to my listeners out there, if you are confused, the admission process was actually discussed last week, and we have the video right on the YouTube channel, so you can just have a look at that video for the admission process. We are building up on the discussion for last week, which is the visa process now. Okay, so let's say I get admission and I don't have a personal account, but then I have, let's say, an uncle or an auntie that has an account and is ready to let them block the funds in the account and he getting a letter from the bank for me. Can I use that as well for my visa application, or the account has to be in my name since I am the one applying for the visa?
it has to be in your name. With the campus funds requirement, the block funds has to be in your name. So
Okay.
even if the person is giving you the funds, it can be transferred to your account. The
Okay.
person writes a letter to back it up that okay, this amount of money in the account is an amount of money blocked for so so and so and so for this purpose. And then I guarantee that as he's coming to France, I am going to like take care of his expenses, whatever. So the person can write a letter in addition to it with a person's statement, which shows that I mean there are some transfers into the account. Because once again, as your application is going to VFS and to the um, embassy, you are not there. So you should prove beyond doubt that yes, the money inside is not something that is fake or something. Yeah,
Okay. Okay. So have you had any experience whereby they denied someone a student visa because he or she couldn't meet the requirements or maybe the way they wanted the bank statement to be? Have you heard of any case like that?
I have heard, but then not that I have heard that people are being denied of um, visa because of maybe they were not able to prove um, their financial distance correctly. Yeah.
Okay. So since you've been in France before Cosmos,
Yeah.
how how is it like in France? Will you advise prospective students who maybe are trying US, Canada, and it's not working? Will you advise them that, oh, aside these top countries out there, France is also a good destination to come for your study abroad process or your master's or graduate studies?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I would advise anyone who wants to give France a try. I mean, because when it comes to France, just as I said, it's student friendly. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you would have tuition, you would have schools that you get low tuition, and also when it comes to the accommodation assistance. So when you look at these countries and then they are very difficult for you to access at this point in time, you can try France as a gateway for you, knowing that later on when you want to relocate to Canada or USA, it could be much more easier when you are doing it from this side. You get it? So, I mean, when you are in Ghana or anywhere you find yourself in Africa, the more you are delaying, the more things are tightening up, right?
Okay.
So, it will be very advisable that for the meantime, You can try somewhere like, I mean, like France. Use that if you want, if you were that you want to settle eventually, you can use France as a gateway for you, and then yeah, that would also work for you. Yeah, so definitely I would advise people to use that opportunity. Yeah, and then the quality of education is also, I mean, top notch. You get it. And you may even come here and then you may not even love to relocate to US or Canada, because you would probably get an offer after school that would suit you, that you would love. I mean, you don't know the plans that God also has for you. You get it. So I mean, just take a step, right? Yeah, sure, sure. I would advise people to do that. Yeah.
Okay. Godfred, same question over to you. Since you've been there for like a couple of years, or you've been there before Cosmos came, you've seen a lot. What do you have to say about France as a steady destination for prospective international students, per your experience?
Oh, if you are willing to, um, I mean, you can try. It's a nice country. It's a socialist country. So there are a lot of social stuff. If you should come, so I would advise. I mean, if you have a little French here and there, and then your school is in English. My school is in English. It's being taught in English. So
Okay,
um,
that's University of Lille, right?
yes, my course was being taught in English. So I was fortunate. I mean, but then I think with Cosmos, their program, you have to do a certain level of French, if I'm not mistaken. So
Okay,
there are some courses that you have to do a certain level of French in addition to it. But then others, I mean, English based course. So if you are fortunate to have some like that, then I mean, you can consider coming to France. It's a nice country.
okay. So if you are watching us live now, we have about 40 people watching us. Please, we are yet to start the main discussion, which is the practical guide to applying for your student visa. We'll be demonstrating everything. So please proceed and share the link to your various groups. Invite all other friends to join before we start the main process, which is the student visa application, so that you don't miss anything. And if you want to do this yourself, you can simply do this yourself without any stress. Okay, I'm still coming back to that same question. What are the benefits that are available for international students who decide that they want to come and study in France? For example, someone is out there due to maybe the language barrier, which is the French, the person is having his or her doubts, even though, as you mentioned, there are programs taught in English. What are some benefits or other positive factors which you would like the person to consider so that he or she can select France as a country for his study destination?
I mean, it's in a Schengen country, so aside France being a French-speaking country, you also have neighboring countries like Belgium, Netherlands, Germany, which also speak English. So if you come to France, you study. Migration to these countries are not really difficult from France, I believe.
Yeah.
After school, securing a job in these countries and France, you could look at it. So it's one advantage that you could look at because you're in a Schengen destination. Moving to other part of the Schengen is very easy, or migrating to other parts is very easy. Yes, and then the French is not anything that you can't learn. It's just about determination. I mean, if you come and you are serious, you'll be able to learn. So once you come, you learn. You have an additional um, language or this thing. You become bilingual. So you could apply for any job. You have it on your CV that you are bilingual. I mean,
And
Yeah.
honestly, if I had a French background, I would have really loved it because I've honestly regretted not taking my French lesson seriously back in school because that is the hot cake, or I'll say the easiest way to get your PR now when you are in Canada. Like
mm,
when you have the French background, you're able to take the French exams, you can
Yeah.
be able to boost your scores and you can get an invitation quickly to even apply for your permanent residency.
Okay.
So what you said is true. When you are bilingual, it really helps a lot. So let's say I'm done studying in France. You mentioned a country like Belgium is also in the Schengen zone. How
Mm.
easy how easy will it be for me to transition from, let's say, France to go to Belgium to go and study another program? Is it that easy, or there are bottlenecks which will prevent you from moving?
Well, in everything there are obstacles, but then once you are in France and you are applying for a school, if I'm getting it right, it's school or work.
School, let's say I'm down in France and I want to go and take another program in, let's say, Belgium.
You just have to go through the process because you are not from you don't have a French visa.
Okay.
You still be considered as someone from
Outside.
um
Okay.
yes. So you still have to go through the process. Yeah. With the school you are applying to. Yeah.
What of scholarship opportunities, graduate assistantships, research assistantships? Do we have a lot of them in France for some of the schools? Which
Yeah,
students?
some of the schools have scholarships. I mean, even University of Lille, there are some programs that have scholarship benefits, and then graduate this thing. There are some that even offer PhD this thing. So it's just about you searching it. I mean, when you go to the Campus France platform, there are a lot of schools. There's not only in Lille, there is not only in Paris. They have Marseille. They have the southern part. There are a lot of schools that um you could get that gave scholarship and then other stuff. Yeah.
Okay. So let's say I want to come and study in France. What are some of the cities that you are going to recommend for me to maybe target and do my school selection in those areas in terms of low tuition fees for the school, and also considering the cost of living as an international student?
With the well, with Paris, they say it's expensive. So with Paris, we mentioned Paris. I think Lille is okay.
Okay.
Lille is manageable. Maybe because I'm in Lille, so I'm talking based on this thing. But you can look at other parts of is it Rennes, and you can look at Marseille.
Okay.
They are also the southern part of France. You
Okay.
can you can also explore that side. I mean, as compared to Paris, those places are okay.
Okay. So let's say I hold my admission in hand from Campus France. Campus France has given me my attestation that I'll need to attach to my visa application. How then do I begin the visa process? Please, if you're watching us live now, kindly go ahead and share the link, invite others to join, because we are about to enter into the main discussion, which is the practical guide to the France visa application process. Yeah, so any of you can take it, please.
And then, of course, most will take it up.
Uh,
Uh,
can you take the question again? I was looking
yeah,
at the checklist here. So
okay. So I was asking, and I'll
yeah.
be sharing my screen if you want us to demonstrate anything at all. Like I'll be sharing my screen, so don't
Okay.
worry about it. I'm just trying to just hold on for me, please.
Okay.
Just a minute. Let me just try and get this done in the school. Okay. So my question is,
Okay.
assuming I am holding an admission letter
Okay.
and an attestation letter from Campus France.
Okay.
Basically, I am all ready to begin the visa process provided I have all the other documents, right?
Yes. Yes. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
How do I proceed with doing this? How do I go about the visa application process?
Okay. So if you look at a checklist given to you by Campus France, the first requirement, I don't know. Okay. Do you want to share it?
Yeah, so Campus
Okay.
France, Ghana. Mm, So
Okay.
site
So
then, is it the
I think
EE procedure?
yeah. Okay. Click on that one. Let me see.
Okay, so
Yeah.
pre-consular process.
Yeah. Sure. Okay.
Okay, then I'll scroll down
Yeah. So scroll down.
to get a PDF document.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah. Yeah.
the,
So with
the
that checklist.
the visa checklist, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so you
So you
can
can
go.
open it.
Okay, I think, okay, let me just share this. Okay. Can you see now?
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. So good. So this is the checklist.
yeah.
So if you want to start with a visa, you click on the link over there. But before that, make sure that you have all these documents that have been listed from the 1 to the 10th.
Okay.
I
So
don't know,
let me just
to the
quickly
13th.
read
Okay.
out, read out the documents so that,
Okay.
and please, you can just go to their website as we demonstrated to download this checklist as a guide. So the
Yeah.
first one is the France visa application form and receipt form. It has to be filled and signed.
Yeah.
Then two, standard ID pictures, which
Yeah.
taken from photo store Accra Mall or flash photo or
Yeah.
Sudan Circle. Then
Yeah.
three, the original plus a copy of your valid passport containing at least two blank pages with a period of validity of at least 3 months longer than the date on which you intend to leave the Schengen area.
Yeah.
Then copy of your birth certificate. If you are married, copy of your marriage certificate. If you have kids, copy of your children's birth certificate. Then the application fee, that is 50 euros. And they say you pay cash only. But if you are
Yeah.
on French government scholarship, you wouldn't pay any application fee for the visa.
Yeah.
Then proof of registration at a higher education establishment, that is also known as an admission letter. Then the seven is the attestation slip, and you mentioned that Campus France is going to give that to you once your admission is granted.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Then eight, original plus a copy of your last degree obtained from the school, from your school or your university.
Yeah.
Then nine, original again plus a copy of your transcript. 10, the proof of financial means for scholarship holders, certificate of scholarship stating the amount and the duration. For other students, a monthly minimum of 615 euros or its equivalent value in local currency. The embassy will only accept a bank statement for a personal escrow, that is blocked account opened in Ghana and
Yeah.
in the name of the visa applicant with sufficient funds on it to pay for the whole stay, along with a letter from the bank stating that the money has been blocked to pay for the stay and can be wired to a bank account in France. Then all other type of financial supporting documents will not be considered and will be regarded as a missing document, which equals risk of visa refusal. Okay, so I think it has stated clearly the account has to be in your name.
Yeah.
So if you have a sponsor, as Godfred mentioned, the sponsor has to transfer the funds into your account so that the bank will block it. Okay. Then 11, copy, that is proof of accommodation for at least 3 months in France, either a hotel reservation or statement or undertaking from the host. Then the 12th one is your appointment letter and pay slip. That is, it only applies to you if you're a worker. Then
Yeah.
13, CVEC.
CVEC. Yeah.
Okay, this only applies if you are going to certain public schools
Yeah.
and it is stated in your admission letter if you need it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Good. So these are the documents. Like these are the things you need, and it all has to be ready before your visa application. So
Okay.
once you have all these documents, then you go to the first on the checklist,
Okay.
the link over there.
That is the
Yeah.
link. Okay, so let me just
Yeah.
click on the link.
So good.
Okay, so I've clicked on the link now.
Good. Then now, when you get, so this is the French embassy website where you would have to do your visa application.
Okay, so I'll
So
click
you
on
start your
this
yeah,
application, right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So Godfred, you can also come in case you want to like talk about something, please.
mm,
Yeah,
yeah,
you are all my guests, so you are all contributing.
yeah.
Okay.
So
So this is the application form. So start your visa application, right?
yeah,
Okay. Please, if you've not shared the link, go ahead and share the link, please. We've started talking about the practical guide for your France visa application. So share the link and invite others to join so that we can have a great discussion. I would not want anyone to miss this opportunity at all. Okay, so I don't have an account,
yeah,
so that means we have to go to new user, right?
yeah. New user and create an account.
Okay, so new user,
Yeah,
create an account.
yeah,
Okay, so the last name, let me just say Delali.
Okay.
The first name, let me just say Sylvester.
Good.
And the email address, let me just use this. Then the language, let me use English.
Okay.
Then the password, choose your own password.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me just. So this 6Z, I don't know if that is EDR. So let me try and create account and see. Fields marked with asterisks are obligatory. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me try again. Okay. I think I can just use this suggestion for the password they've given me. I'll just save it.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
So 9TFH. Okay. So create an account. Okay. So they said they've sent an email.
Yeah. To authenticate it. Yeah.
Okay. So let me just get access to the email. Just give me a few minutes. I'm coming.
Okay.
Okay, so I have the mail in my account in my email now. So they're asking me to confirm. So
Yeah. So I think just confirm, and
let
I
me
think
just
it will. Yeah.
okay.
It will
So
direct you to.
yeah, so I've confirmed now. So I've confirmed now. Let me just share this. So
Okay.
can you see?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, so I've confirmed.
Okay. So I think it's now open for you to start your application.
Yeah, so
So
I can see my request. Create a new request in a new group. Modify the request. Delete. View the PDF form. Um, Let me see my
okay.
account, my request. So what do I have to?
Go to create a new request.
Okay.
Yeah. Go to a new request. Let me see.
Please, the over 50 people watching us, we've just begun the France student visa application process. Share the link and invite others to join so that they don't miss this wonderful discussion. Thank you. Okay, so create a new request.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've created a new request. Okay, let me change it to English. I'm coming.
Okay.
I'm trying to change to English. Okay, okay. It's still in French. I don't know why.
French.
Yeah, I've tried changing in English, but I'm coming. Let me
I don't
just.
can use the translator from your browser. Can you use the translator from your browser?
The translator from my browser, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, which site can I find that?
Which browser are you using?
I'm using Chrome.
So it should be at the top there. But since it's not working, you can just use the translator from your browser. Then.
The first time I even did it, it came up. I'm coming. Let me just start again. Let me go back and start again and see. Um,
Or try refreshing it.
yes, that's what I did a couple of times because I've changed the language to English. As you can see, the language is in English, but I don't know why it's still
So, oh,
in French. Yeah, I've refreshed several times, but
well.
I'm trying to figure it out. Just
Okay.
a few minutes. I'm coming. Okay. So it's back now.
It's working now. Great, great,
Yeah,
great, great.
so let me just save this. So let me go to my applications and see. Okay.
Go back.
English. Good.
Okay. It's
Yeah,
working.
it's working now. Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
create a new request, right?
yeah, create a new request
Yeah.
in a new group. Yeah.
Okay. So please, those of us who are not proficient in the French language, wow, it has brought me back to French again. I don't know why.
Oh,
Yeah. Go
Let me
back. Go back. Go back.
okay, let me go back. Yeah, I'm back.
Go back.
Okay. I'm
Go
back.
back. Yeah, the down there.
Okay.
Language of my account. Change it to English.
oh, okay.
But
Change the France
I'll say
language
okay.
of my user account. Language in which you
okay,
want the
okay,
computer.
English. Okay. Then I'll save it first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think this should solve our problem now.
Yeah.
Yeah, your account has been updated. Okay. So let me come to my application.
Okay. Yeah. Create a new application. Yeah.
So create a new application in a new group of applications. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in English now. Good.
Okay.
So your nationality first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you just look for Ghana.
Yeah.
Whatever country you come from, you just select that place. So
Yeah.
the next question is, do you join or travel with a family member from an EU country, excluding France, the Swiss?
No. Mhm.
Okay, so that
Yeah.
is not
Um,
okay. Your stay, place of submission of application. So that should be Ghana, right?
Ghana. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Ghana.
Okay, so Ghana. Then select the duration of visa, long stay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Longer than 90 days.
Okay. Then main destination of stay. So we
Yeah.
have
France.
France, Monaco. Okay, France.
Yeah.
Okay. Your travel document. So ordinary passport.
Yeah.
So this one, I'll just type any number there at all.
Yeah.
This is just for demonstration purposes. Then date of issue. Let me just select 2024 December if to 2034 December. Okay. Then your plans. Why are you making this trip?
Okay. So scroll down.
Okay.
Scroll down.
Steady.
Step. Yeah.
Mm.
Good.
Okay. Then main purpose of stay, minor student, primary, secondary, individual stay, minor student in intra-European mobility studies, student internship.
Yeah. So
So it depends
students.
on
Yes.
what
Okay.
you are coming to do.
Okay.
Okay, okay. So can you explain the student intra-European mobility and the student internship? Can you explain before we continue?
So I think there are some people who come to do internship programs.
Okay,
Give it EU. There are some internship programs that people apply and then get.
okay,
So that one you select the student internship.
okay,
Yeah. But I
okay.
don't with the intra-European, that one I have not too much like insight on it. But I think with this one, select the student or the student with a higher no. Because if it's masters or this thing,
Yeah, but I think this one is for minor students. Minor
yeah,
students
Yeah.
into
yeah.
brackets, primary, secondary, or higher.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I think basically you should go
Yeah.
for the third one, which is the student, right?
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that should be fine. Okay.
So I should click on what the verify, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Click on verify and continue.
Okay. So when I clicked on verified, it says okay, you need a visa. If you like to
Yeah.
travel to Monaco, please follow the procedure. Unless you are a foreign national who holds a French resident permit, blah, blah, blah. These exemptions do not apply. So I should click on next, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Click on next. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Yes.
enter the travel number. Okay, yes. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Then we scroll down.
Yeah.
So
So these.
your sex, right?
Yeah. It indicates.
Male,
Yeah.
marital status, single.
Yeah.
Then the last name.
Yeah.
So let me just say this is just for demonstration purposes. So okay, it's typing in caps itself. I tried to type in small.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, then cool. Then the date of birth, obligatory first name if they exist. Okay, so let's say Sylvester, Delali. Then the day, let's say 25th,
Mm.
let's say December, let's say 2000 and let's say 3.
Yeah. Sly.
Yeah,
Quick one. Go back to the last name.
okay,
So you realize that the other place they're asking of this the same last name, like the other parts.
okay,
Yeah, yeah. So I think you'd have to probably repeat the same thing.
okay,
You realize, yeah,
okay, okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay,
So you realize last name, and then the other side to the accent of last name. So
okay.
if
So
yeah,
you have
so
to repeat the same thing.
yeah, yeah. If it's the same, yeah, you have to.
Okay. Okay, so enter your current last name, then enter your last name at birth or previous names if okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Then obligatory first name. So I'll change this to the first name rather.
yeah.
Okay, cool. Then the place of birth. So let's say Accra.
Uh-huh.
Then the country of birth, that's Ghana.
Yeah.
Then national identity. That's is it a Ghana card?
Um, Click on it.
Okay.
National identity. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it's Ghana card. Yeah,
Okay. So
yeah. But I think if you still want to use your passport, that's also fine.
fine. Okay. I'm just typing any numbers here so just for demonstration. Then nationality at birth, Ghanaian.
Yep.
Okay. Share the link. Oh, don't miss the France visa application process. Share the link so that people can join. Then your address. So let's say 1234 Abeka La Paz. Then postal code just plus 233, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then the city, let's say Accra. Then the country of territory, let's say Ghana. Then your phone number, right?
Yeah.
So let's say plus 233 543176 And the email address again, okay.
Mm.
Then details. Do you live in a country other than the country of your current nationality? No, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see if you say yes. Okay. If you say okay, so that means let's say there are people who are not currently in Ghana, but they want to
Yeah.
stay in France.
Yeah.
This question like this applies to them. If you are a Ghanaian citizen, but you're not currently in Ghana, but you want to stay in France,
Yep.
then
Yep.
with this question you answer it as yes, then you
As
enter.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And probably you would have to add
Yeah,
the
when I
proof. Yeah.
selected yes, they ask for residence permit number, expiry date of the residence permit, and the date of issue.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's take note. If you are not in Ghana at the moment, you're in a different country, you can still go ahead and put in your application for the France visa. Okay. Then the next question is your family. Are you joining or traveling with a French national family member? No.
Yeah.
Do you have any family member who lives in France? So if you have a family member, if the family member is a student? Should you also go ahead and choose yes?
Do you have a family member who lives in France?
Yeah. I don't know if this
Yeah.
applies to maybe permanent residents
Yeah. 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 I think. Yeah. Yeah.
or everyone, including students.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I think it
Yeah,
wouldn't
so
have any effect if you would
I think if you have someone who lives here, then you select yes because maybe you are going to live with a person.
Person. Okay.
Then it's
Okay.
when you select yes, it shows that yes, I know someone in France, and then maybe I'll live with a person. Yeah.
Okay.
okay.
If you don't know anyone, you don't have to select yes.
So your
Yeah.
current, then you enter your current job, right?
Yeah.
What if I'm unemployed? Does it have any effect on my visa application? Like
It
they'll
has
deny me because I'm not employed?
it has no effect on your visa application process. You are coming to school,
Okay.
and then you have admission letter from the school you are coming to study. So
Okay.
Yeah.
it has no effect on
Okay.
coming to study. Yeah.
So we'll go to next, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then, have you previously resided for more than 3 months in a row in France? The answer is no because this is
Yeah.
first time applying.
Mm.
Okay, so next. Details of your stay. As a reminder, your destination of stay is France. The following section concerns your stay in France. So, your planned date of arrival in the French territory. So, what do you do in this situation?
So plan date, like when you intend to arrive in France.
And
So yeah. What Godfrey, you want to come in?
Go
Godfrey, you
for
wanted
it.
to come in?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, here it's up to the time you want to the time you wish to enter France. So say you want to come 30th December. So we can just put 30th December over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But do you have some number of days? Like the US, for instance, you can enter,
Okay.
I think, before 30 days prior to your program start date. You have to go, I think, when you have about 30 days remaining for your program start date. I don't know if that applies to France as well.
Yeah, I think France is also about a month. I don't know. Godfrey, if you can, I think France is also about a month. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah, I
let's say
think that's, yeah.
my program begins next year fall. So that'll be
Okay.
2026. And let me see, somewhere August 15th, right?
mm,
Yeah.
Okay. And the number of months of stay, should I select
Yeah.
the more than 1 year?
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
than
More than
one
1 year.
year.
If you, yeah.
Okay, what if my program is exactly 1 year? Then I'll select between the 6 month and 1 year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, I think Godfred wanted to say something.
But no,
Okay.
once Cosmos has said it is
Okay,
fine.
okay. Thank you. Your plans for staying. As a reminder, your project is study, and the main purpose for your stay is student. If the information is incorrect, okay. So enter your ID application from your EEF number. Is that the attestation certificate number?
Yeah.
No,
Exactly. Oh.
Okay, the EEF number. What is that? Is it
Okay.
is it at today and France or whatever?
Yeah. Okay. 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 Yeah. It was on France number. Yeah.
So
So
what is that?
okay, I think that one is it's a number given to you when you register with Campus France or so.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah. So I'm confusing it with the attestation
number.
number. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
But usually when you register with Campus France, they give you that code.
okay,
Okay, so it's even that. So you're going to use that code to even make your payment of the 700 Ghana cedis at the bank.
bank. Okay,
So it's more like an identification code kind of.
okay,
Yeah, yeah, sure. So Campus France will give you that code. Yeah.
okay. So let me just check the number of digits that is, so that I can just enter um something there.
it's eight degrees.
It's 8 digits.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
so is it
usually
just alphanumeric or
usually start with GA or something. It depends on the so GA, then hyphen, then it comes with
when I checked online, I found one GB24-01234.
yeah.
Okay, let me just add for Ghana and see something. Just check it on Google right now. Okay, I think it's just similar. So Let me just copy what we have here and just post it there. Because since this is just for demonstration. Okay. So it looks like this, right? What I've highlighted. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Then scholar. Do you have a scholarship? So if you don't have one, you just say no, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What if you have something small, which is still a scholarship? Will you still say yes and indicate it?
Yes, I think you would have to do that.
Okay.
Click on the yes and let me see.
Okay. So if you click on yes, it says the name of the organization that issued the scholarship.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I think you still have to indicate it. Yeah,
So we have a lot of organizations here who I see. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Then their
So
address, their postal code, their
yeah,
city, the country, the telephone number, the email address, and the amount. Okay. Okay. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So this is no. Will you be traveling with your family members to France? No, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So based on this particular question, does it mean that I can come with my dependents to France, like my family, my wife and my kids, just like how Canada and US allows? Does France allows that?
Godfred, I'll leave this question for you. Yeah, Godfred, can you hear me?
I think he said he just texted me that he can't hear you when you are speaking. I don't know why.
Maybe you would have to end and join because I was having the same difficulty. Yeah.
Godfred,
Okay.
can
So
Godfred, can you hear
okay,
me?
okay.
You're
Let me.
muted. Godfrey, you're muted. Okay.
Yeah. I can hear you, but I can't hear Cosmos.
Okay. So, Cosmos, can you maybe leave and rejoin?
Okay. All right. Sure. Okay.
So, Godfrey, I was asking the question that they asked a question here. Will you be traveling with members of your family? And I wanted to find out if also France allows you to travel with like your dependent. Let's say you have a wife and kids, or you have a husband and kids. Are you allowed to go come with them?
Yes, you should be allowed, but it depends on if it's a scholarship. I'm sure they will state it there.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
like the number of people that you can travel with or something. So it depends on
Okay.
Okay.
Cosmos speaking. Oh,
Yeah, Cosmos. You joined with two devices. I'm coming. Which of the devices should I take off? Yeah, I think you're using two devices.
Me?
Yeah.
no.
Ah, really?
Yeah. Okay, no problem. Let's continue. So let me click on next. Okay. So they are asking to finalize your visa application. Please provide all the information regarding your contacts in the place of your stay. Any change of step, blah blah blah. Okay. So host person organization. A person will be accommodating me. A company, organization, or establishment will be accommodating me. My hotel or place of accommodation. So go for it if you can touch on this.
So this one you select the first one and with a person, a company organization will be no, the second one please.
Okay.
Yeah. Then you state the name of your school, the address, the postal code, the city and the country.
Oh, okay. 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 So what if I have, let's say, someone there?
No,
That means
because,
I'll look for
because
a person will be accommodating me.
at this point it's because you are coming with a school.
Okay.
So at this point it's the school that is it looks like is more responsible for you.
Okay.
Yes, so that is why you're selecting the company, organization, or establishment. This is not for accommodation purposes.
Okay. 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 So
Yo, Sly, can you hear me now?
yeah, I can hear you now, loud and
All
clear.
right. Great, 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 great.
So let's say, um, so they're asking for, I'm coming, the name of the host company. So let's say University of Lille, right?
Yeah.
Then the address. I'm just going to type something here. 1467 Leo Street. I'm just typing anything there. Then the postal code. Let me just see.
Kindly hold on and come up a bit. Let me see.
Okay.
Are you at the accommodation section?
Yes, I'm at the accommodation section.
Okay, so they're asking details of the host organization or company. Enter the
Yeah.
name of the company or organization or establishment that will be accommodating you.
Okay.
Okay, okay, sure, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay, let's continue.
Please, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section so that we'll give you the opportunity. Once we are done, we'll read out the questions to our guest and they'll respond to it. So the city will be what? Lille, right?
Yeah, Leo.
And the country is already France selected. Okay. So the telephone number, let me just copy this and post it there. And the email will be the email of the school, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then the last name of the contact person. So in this with this one, what am I going to type as the last name and the first name?
So usually you would have someone sending you mail from the school, so you can put a person's name there.
Okay, okay. So like with US, that's the designated school official.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Okay. So the address of the person. I can still use the address of the school for the person, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's copy this. And the postal code, the city, Lyon, then the country is France, telephone number. Let me just copy this and paste there. Then the email address. Okay. So funding of travel costs. We have myself by the company, organization, establishment hosting me by another guarantor. So as you mentioned, it has to be yourself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Take your own means of subsistence. So here, what do I go in for?
Okay, so I think yeah, you can go in for
Cash.
credit card, cash, and other.
Wait. No.
Oh,
Okay, Godfred. Yeah. Yeah. Cosmos, I think Godfred wants to come in. So
sure, no problem.
Please go up and let me see something before this one.
okay. So
Mm.
funding of travel costs. So let me just unclick
But
this. So we have
yeah,
myself by the company by another guarantor.
yeah. So you click myself.
Okay. Then means of subsistence.
It should be cash.
Cash. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. What if I've prepaid my accommodation? Let's say I've done a hotel reservation.
You would have to prove it. So you select it and then you would have to upload a file of it. I mean a PDF. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So only the cash is fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if Cosmos has something to add to it.
Okay.
But okay, cash or because I think one time I indicated cash, credit card as well. So I mean, either cash or credit card. I mean, both is fine.
Okay.
Yeah. So maybe because as you be coming, you'll be bringing in your Visa card and then all that. So yeah, yeah. So
So let me go to next, right?
yeah.
Okay. Thanks. So on the day of your appointment, please present yourself with your passport or any travel document containing at least two consecutive blank pages, originals of all the documents listed below. Digitizing your supporting documents is a procedure to move forward. A fully digitized file will speed up the process, blah, blah, blah. In order to check your file, you must bring original document and photocopies with you to the appointment at the station or the ESP. Please note, if any of these documents are missing, this may lead to non-issuance of your visa. Okay. So they're asking me to upload my travel document, which is the passport, right?
Passport. Yeah, which is a passport. Yeah.
Okay. So once you click on this arrow, it takes you to your various files that you have, and
Yeah, exactly.
you look for the document and upload. So let's take
Yes.
note of that.
Yeah.
There are some of us who don't even know how to upload documents. So once you click on the arrow there, it takes you to your laptop or whatever whatever device you are using. You look for the
Yeah.
file where you save your passport and you just select
Yeah.
and upload it there.
Yeah.
Okay. Then your ID photograph. That is
Yeah.
the passport picture they spoke about, right?
Yeah. Yeah. The two. Yeah. Passport it spoke about.
Okay. Then what of if you have an official travel document? In a notative verbal is required. What is that?
Okay, but I think this, if you're applying for, I think this is more for government officials, like diplomatic people and all
Okay.
that.
Okay.
So, I mean, yeah, I think something like that. So,
So you just basically have
yeah,
to do this.
yeah, you just have to ignore it. I mean,
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
Then the purpose of travel or stay, country following the what?
EF
Uh, certificate of
procedure.
registration. Okay. So what do you upload there?
Okay, so certificate of pre-registration generated by the EEF application stating, okay, country outside, certificate of pre-registration. So here, kind of hold on a minute. Country of the EF procedure, certificate of registration generated by. Oh. Okay, I think with me here, I uploaded my admission letter.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
I
your
uploaded
admission
my
letter still has the EEF ID number on it.
um. No, they gave two situations, right? They said certificates of pre-registration or registration and establishments of higher education or training.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know, Godfred, if you can come in here. I seem to forget what goes on over here. Country following the EF procedure. Certificate of pre-registration generated by EF application stating the EF ID number. Country outside of. Okay, I think this side is for people that are doing it outside the campus France. You know, they have two other countries don't use the EF procedure.
Okay.
Okay, so other countries don't use the EF procedure. So if you are part of those countries, yeah.
But once
So
you're using the Campus France procedure, you're going to get a EEF ID number, whatever they are talking about. That certificate of pre-registration or whatever.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, you're going to get it.
Okay.
So then you upload it. Yeah.
Okay. I think
Yeah.
I think Godfred is a little bit busy. He'll come back.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So with me here, I just uploaded my admission letter or my registration. That's all.
You you put together your registration and admission letter and upload it. If I get you right.
Okay, for here it's more like the certificate of pre-registration. Yeah, I put together the admission letter and then the certificate of pre-registration together.
How,
Yeah,
how do
exactly.
you
That's
get the
fine.
certificate of pre-registration?
That was after I paid for my deposit.
Deposit. Okay. Then the
Yeah,
school
after
the school is going to give you that or Campus France.
no, the school is going to give it that.
Okay.
Okay, that's for me. When I paid, the school gave me that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, the school gave me that. Yeah, but
Okay.
if you use Campus France will supply with all these documents.
Okay. Okay. So
But
certificate of registration
yeah,
generated by the
yeah,
EEF pastel application stating the EEF ID number. Okay.
yeah.
I thought Godfred was back.
Okay,
Then the last one, they say what? Last completed degree. Okay.
okay.
So that is like your first degree, or maybe if it's a diploma that you have, or a
Yeah,
master's degree, or a PhD or whatever, you upload that, right? They said the last
yeah,
completed degree.
yes, yeah.
Okay.
That's completed degree. Yeah,
Godfred, you are back.
Yes, I'm
but
back.
yeah,
Okay.
Sorry.
So what of, let's say
mhm,
there are people, for example, there are teachers who have um a, a bachelor's degree, all right, but because they
yeah,
don't have a background in education, they have to go for what we call a postgraduate diploma in education, which is like a 1 year program. In that instance, would the person upload his bachelor's or the 1 year postgraduate diploma in education? Because they mentioned the last completed degree. So even though the person has a bachelor's, but it's not in education, the person has gone for a 1 year postgraduate diploma program in education. So with that, what will the person upload? Assuming someone finds himself in this situation.
Okay, so when you are applying for from the Campus France um, platform, the
Okay.
document that you used, that is what you would upload here.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because so all the documents that you use to apply for your Campus France registration, from the transcript to whatever, that's what you apply. You put here.
Okay. Okay. It sounds
It's
good.
Yeah.
based on what the requirement the school asked, the document you gave to the school that you had. So
Yeah.
you would upload that here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So
it's like you realize that there's even a condition over there. They said what? Countries out
countries
of
out of procedure for the EEF.
France. So if your country is not using the EF procedure,
Okay.
that's when you will need to upload this stuff. But with Campus France, I mean, it's optional in this instance for you.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
But your last completed degree shouldn't be a challenge because that's the same document you are using to apply for
yeah, yeah, definitely.
the school application. Okay.
Yeah,
So we have over 100 people watching us now. Over 100 people watching us now. Continue to share the link. And if you joined late, don't worry at all because this video is pre-recorded. It will be on the YouTube channel. Just ensure that you take your time and go and watch it again and follow the steps once you gain the admission. And how to do the application for France schools too. The video is right there on the Delali Network channel. We held that discussion last week, and today we are talking about the visa process. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also invite others to continue sharing the good works of the Delali Network platform. Okay, let's come to the funds. Proof of a minimum month, proof of a minimum monthly income of 650,
615. Yeah,
certificate of scholarship or bank statement showing a deposit in a French bank account or a bank statement of permanent and irrevocable transfer, that is, or block account or an undertaking to accept financial liability from a guarantor who must provide proof of adequate, reliable, and regular income, as well as copy of their ID. Okay, so can we explain the proof of funds very well?
Okay, so basically you need 615 euros times 12. So you need to prove a year,
So
like
when we do that calculation, 615 times 12,
yeah, times 12. Yeah,
what
yeah,
are we getting for that?
yeah.
615 times 12.
Yeah. I think that should be about 7,380 something euros, if I'm right.
Let me just check my calculator.
It's just around 7,300 and something.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, 300
That's
something.
that's that's in euros, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's in
yes.
euros. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Godfred, Cosmos is speaking. I think you're still struggling to hear him, right? I don't know what the challenge is. I think Cosmos is still struggling. Godfred is still struggling to hear you, Cosmos.
Do you hear me?
Yeah,
Godfrey, can you hear me?
he's still speaking. But you let's continue, no problem. I'll just moderate it from my end here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so just as I said, 615 times 12. So you have about 7,300 and something
Okay, so let's
euros.
say let's say roughly 7,500 euros.
Yeah, maybe,
Yeah.
or 7,400 euros. Yeah.
Okay. Then now you have to convert this amount to Ghana cedis to know the actual amount that has to be in the account, if I am right.
Yes, but it has to be based on the current rate.
Rate.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So
So do they have a particular website they use or just your bank's rate?
I think your bank's rate, but then they also usually the bank rates it cuts across and they maybe Bank of Ghana's rate. But it's advisable you usually won't send the exact money that they are requesting for.
Yeah.
So because our CD is not stable, so usually you would make it if it's 7,380, can
So let
make
me
it
do this.
7,000
Let me
and
just do this quickly. Euros to cedis. I'm just projecting it. So let's say let's just peg the money at 7,500 euros.
yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so that's about 107,182 Ghana cedis at the moment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what you need to be in the account.
Mm.
Yeah.
So let's say I can push this amount to like 120,000 Ghana cedis due to the fluctuation in the rates.
Yes, you can. I mean, it's your money, so
Okay,
it's usually advisable you prove beyond doubt that yes, I can stay in France. So if I have 8,000 euros, I mean, it's fine. I know of a girl who applied this year, and then her account was around 10,000 euros.
okay.
She has proved beyond doubt that she can stay here, even
Okay.
with staying.
So what happens to my remaining tuition fees? Since I'm not proving that, what happens to that?
No, the block funds, is, school fees is not part of it. It's your living in France, so it cuts from rent to your feeding to your this thing. Your fees is not part of your block funds this thing. So
Yeah.
whatever that you are doing, you take your school fees out of it.
Yeah.
Okay,
So the
You don't
seven
have to
thousand
prove
three
it. Yeah.
eighty is for you're living in France for a year.
okay,
So yeah,
okay. So per the France government requirement, you don't need to prove funds for the fees, just your 1 year living expenses.
yes. You with a government university, usually they have something they call a civic.
Okay,
So it's just like a registration this thing. So usually you would prove that one as part of your documents that you are going to.
okay. That is when you gain admission to a
Yeah,
school, you are
yeah,
required to pay a deposit.
yeah, yes,
Okay,
yes. So
so in your case,
uh,
Godfrey, in your case, did you pay a deposit?
yes, I paid a civic this thing. So I added it to my documents when I was
Okay, so how much did you pay as the deposit for
my
your
civic
school?
was around 110 euros.
110 euros.
Yes, that was my civic.
That's cheap
But I don't know if it cuts across. That was what how much I paid. I'm talking in terms of so, but I mean it's the same thing for others if it's a
because
government.
when Cosmos was here last week, he said his school they took an initial deposit of 3,000 euros.
Yes, that is for those
Okay,
who are paying for university with their school. It's more of this thing. Yeah.
okay. But he even mentioned that honestly, there are schools there that when you even gain admission, you don't pay up to that amount. You just pay something small or no amount at all. They will still release this document for you to proceed with your visa application.
Yeah.
Then it sounds good. Then I think it's high time for me to relocate from Canada to France. I need to take advice from you guys and
Yeah. We are waiting for you.
relocate. I want to learn how to speak that very well. Okay, so we're talking about the funds as well. So let's assume that an uncle or an auntie is transferring these funds into my bank account and the transfer has been done. I have to authorize the bank to like block the account and give me this block account letter, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Campus France has some specific banks that um I think they take block funds letters from.
Okay.
I think GCB is one, and then some other private banks. I think a few of them. So it's part of the requirement list. You can go through and then um, look at it before you will start if you are applying for it. Because getting a block funds letter is very difficult. Not all banks give block funds letters. Sorry.
Why?
So they have their own reasons. I mean,
Because it's my own funds. So if I'm asking you to block it,
yes.
it should
I
be
remember
a
when I
block
was
letter.
coming, I had an issue with a bank like that.
Okay.
So I had to tell them I'm transferring my money. I'm taking my money back. So it's
Okay.
not all banks that give this thing. They have their own this thing.
So
So
in your experience, what are some banks you recommend? Even though I know Cosmos mentioned some banks last week, but I want to hear from you as well. What are some banks you recommend?
I would recommend GCB. I mean, it's a government this thing, and then once you have GCB, I mean, so I recommend GCB. And then there are some other private banks. I have forgotten the others.
Is it
But
SGSSB and GT Bank?
GT Bank is GT Bank is bad. GT
Okay.
Bank is bad.
Well, so
Then
Societe Generale.
yes, Societe General. With them, it's a French bank, so it's accepted.
Okay. And Cosmos even said he used EcoBank as well, which was also accepted because he got
Ye-
his visa approved.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So when I go to GCB right now, what do I tell them? Assuming that, let's say, 120,000 Ghana cedis is in my account, what do I tell them?
You write a letter to the bank
Okay.
telling them that you need a block funds letter for your visa requirement.
Okay.
So usually they don't you don't go verbally to request for a block funds listing. So you write a letter with your signature on it stating that you want usually they would even ask for duration,
Okay.
stating that
Yeah.
this amount in my account blocked for this time because I'm applying for a visa in the France this thing. The letter that will come already has the address of the embassy with the bank's address.
Okay.
Then the short note that says that okay, Kofi's money has been blocked for visa listing purposes.
Okay.
We'll give it to you on the dates that you request for.
So how many days do I have to request for?
Usually when you block it, you can leave it open. It's advisable we leave it open because you don't know how many days it's going to take the
Embassy to.
yes.
Okay.
So you can leave it open so that as it goes and then when you get your visa, when you get your passport back, you can go to the bank and tell them that okay, I'm done. I'm transferring the amount into this French account or something.
So is it compulsory for me to transfer the amount into the French account once I get my visa?
With the requirement, yes, you have to transfer the amount of money into the
Okay.
French account when you are done.
Okay. But I'm sure with some banks there might be some way to navigate that procedural process.
Well, there are back doors, but then with the requirement, it states that. I mean, France embassy will come and ask you that. Who did we transfer the money? But then with the requirement that they've given you, once you
Okay.
get it, that the amount should be transferred into a France account.
Okay. That is after your visa is approved.
Yes.
Okay. So that means I don't even have to print my bank statement. Just the blocked funds letter to show that the account is blocked is enough.
Yes. You like I when we started, I said in the beginning that if you are not going for a visa interview,
Okay.
you are providing financial document
Okay.
prove beyond this thing that yes, this document I'm giving to you is authentic, is this thing. So usually statements that you add proves that yes, this is my money, not only the letter. The
Okay.
statement is showing the guarantor's letter is showing that yes, my father or my mother can take care of me.
Okay.
Their IDs, their statements. So it shows. So when it goes to the embassy, when he asks himself or herself a question, he has the document lying right in front of him.
Okay.
Yes.
So around the proof of funds section, let's say I can still print that bank statement, add the block account letter, and maybe
Yes.
some little explanation, and put
Yes.
them together as one PDF and upload them, which shouldn't be more than 3 megabytes.
Yes, but I'm sure you can upload more than this thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure you can upload it. You can upload your um the the proof of funds and then your statement.
Okay. So in your situation, what did you do?
With mine,
Since we are learning here.
I had my parents writing letter after I
Okay.
saw it,
Okay.
their statement, and then
But but but, but their statement, their account wasn't blocked.
no, their account wasn't blocked. It's
Oh,
my account that was blocked, but then
blocked.
it was pushed into my account.
Okay.
And then with my with their ID, with my dad's ID, my dad's ID was up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the block account letter, your parents' bank statement, and
Yes.
your
I
dad's ID,
yeah.
and a letter from your bank from your dad as well.
Yes.
Okay,
Then
sounds good. Okay, I think Cosmos is off. When he joins, I'll also ask him the same question like his situation. What did he do? Okay, so when you look at the proof of fund side, as they've explained, these are the things everyone with his or her case, but a blocked account in your name is like very important. So you have to ensure that you get a blocked account letter with the amount quoted in it to prove that you have the funds available to take care of your living expenses for at least 1 year. So the minimum amount is 615 euros times 12. So that amount, then you convert the total amount, which is 7,000 and something euros, into your local currency to know the amount of money that you need.
But you can also do it in euros. I mean, if you have an euro account, you can also use euro account for your this thing. It's even advisable you use an euro account because the
Oh,
city is stable.
okay.
Yeah,
So if if you have an euro account as at then it means that the money inside is stable. There is no changes. I mean, it won't go up, it won't come down. So it's
yeah,
advisable if you have an euro account in Ghana, you can use it, or even in France, you can use it.
yeah.
Okay. So,
Wait,
cause
wait.
in your situation, your proof of funds, what did you do when you got to that section? Which documents did you put together and upload there?
Okay, so with me, I used the blocked letter from the bank,
Okay.
and then the bank statement. I took, I think it was 1 month bank statement.
Okay.
Yeah, and I didn't have a lot of transaction because it was a USD account, so there wasn't a lot of transactions in there.
Okay.
So, and I just merged it, and then I uploaded them. That was all.
So your own just two documents. That is the block account letter and your
Yeah,
personal account,
yeah,
which is the block account as well. That's a USD account.
yeah.
And
That's
you
it.
uploaded it at that portion.
Yeah, that portion. Yeah.
You didn't even add any explanations.
No. I didn't add any explanation, whatever. Yeah.
And you didn't add any documents to prove that, oh, the money you are seeing in my account maybe it comes from my employment or my business or whatever.
Okay. So with the checklist for the submission,
Okay.
yeah, I think for the submission of the hard copies, I did that. That was my payslip.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I was working, because
Right.
I indicated, yeah,
They
that I was
mentioned that
working.
if you are working, you add your employment letter and your pay
Yeah,
stubs.
yeah. So
But
I
you look at it
indicated it.
critically, they are not really interested in where the funds is coming from. Once it's blocked, they are good to
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they just want to know that okay, you have access to the money.
go. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and they believe that once it's blocked, then it means that yeah, you definitely have access to the money. You get it? So yeah,
That sounds good.
No, but I think in Cosmo's case, because he was working,
Okay.
um, we are humans. I mean, you ask yourself questions like, okay, if I say I'm unemployed, where did I get 7,500 to take care of living expenses in to come to France? I mean, if you say you're unemployed,
Yeah.
when
okay.
Cosmos he was working, you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, sure. I get that. Yeah,
yeah, so as it going, you should just I mean, so that you don't I don't know how to say it. You don't call for questions.
Yeah.
In
okay.
those things to just
And the
back it
funny thing is, you will not be there to respond to that question. So it might
exactly.
just be a visa
I
denial.
guess exactly. So he's
Okay.
not working. Where did he get that kind of money from? There's
Okay.
nothing that shows. But if he's working, then maybe the pay slip shows that yes, he's working. He can
Makes
take
sense.
himself. But then if
So,
he's not working, I
okay.
mean, something that shows that okay, as he's going, because aside from the 615, anything can happen. And then you actually would need a guarantor at some point. So
Okay.
if you have your dad or your mom saying that, okay, this amount of money is for him, but then I guarantee that even as he goes, I'll still would be pushing money into the account or something.
Okay.
Then it's that even as he's unemployed, and he goes, if anything happens, he has his parents guaranteed for him.
It makes sense. It makes sense. So,
Okay.
for example, if the money is coming from, let's say, a family member, or let's say even maybe like Wakofa, Bibiana, Ama Osikano, still you have to make it look like maybe it's a donation or it's a gift. The person writes a letter, sign, add his identification letter, just to prove if you're unemployed.
Yes, I mean, say maybe a scanning free bad here, but you are the person who is going to submit this thing. If I'm getting the money from Kofi, but imagine my I'll say yeah, to account in natural like money.
Okay.
It's any day we have a scanning free bad. Say,
Okay. Okay.
if it's coming from Kofi, I take it from Kofi, I give it to you. Yeah, it's my dad. Yeah,
Okay.
put it out in my letter for me that this is it.
Okay. Okay. So please let's take note of that. Then after the fund section, we have accommodation. So with the proof of accommodation, they mentioned hotel reservation, rental agreement,
Yeah.
sworn statement or undertaken from your host, or explanatory letter from the student detailing how the accommodation is planned. So, since both of you are there, you've gone through the process. What did you both do at this session? What did you upload?
Okay, I think Godfred is off.
Yeah, so you can proceed, Cosmos.
Okay, so with me, what I did was that there's an agency here called Live in France.
Okay.
Okay, so with that agency, what they do is that you can reach out to them, telling them that you want an accommodation.
What is
So
the name again?
live in France, live in France.
Like, okay, live in France.
Yeah, live in France, but the live and I is one together. Is one word together.
I don't get it.
Live in France, but the
L I.
live and yeah, but the live and in is put together as one word.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, live in France.
So
Yeah,
just like how I projected on the screen.
yeah, but the live. So it's I think it's LIVING. Yeah. Okay. Let me just cross check on the internet. Live in France.
Okay.
Um, live in France. Okay.
We'll just check here too as well. Live in France.
LIVIN and then France. One
Oh,
word.
okay, okay. I think I found them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
let me just share this tab. This one, right? Live in France.
Yeah. So
This
so with them,
this one, right?
you would
This
do
one.
a
This
reservation.
one. LIVIN, then France.
Yeah. It's like, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you also hear me?
I cannot hear you.
Wow. Godfred, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Cosmos, can you hear me now?
No, I still cannot hear you.
Interesting. What is happening to my network? Godfred also says I can't hear him either. Okay, I'm coming. Can I be heard now? Hello. Uh, yeah, Cosmos, can you hear me now? Godfred, can you hear me now?
Yes,
Okay,
it's better now.
okay, okay. Yeah, Cosmos, can you hear me now? Okay, let's rejoin. Cosmos, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. Okay. So
So I
good.
was asking, look at what I found. LIVIN France. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it.
So what do you have to do? What did you do with them?
Okay, so with them, you would book a place with them, but what you do is that you pay 120 euros. It's more
Okay,
like a reservation you're doing. Okay, you
okay,
are not doing an actual accommodation. Yeah, but it's more like a reservation that you are doing. So you would pay 120 euros, and then they will issue you a certificate.
okay,
Okay, a certificate with the accommodation and then the address where the accommodation is located, which you can use that for your visa application.
okay.
Okay,
So
so
how many months did you do? Like, was it only 1 month or maybe 3 months?
for the no, they don't have a like a specific it's more like you are reserving the place.
Place. Okay,
Okay, yeah, so once you get your visa and then now you come and do the booking proper, that's where like you go more into the
okay,
the nitty gritties of the contract and then all that. Okay, so
okay,
they'll just issue you the attestation that okay they've reserved a place for you, which you can use that for your visa application.
okay,
Okay, and in doing that you would pay I think 120 euros also
okay,
for that. So once they give you that letter, you can use it for your visa application and it's acceptable by the embassy.
okay,
So that's what I used. Yeah, so that's what I used. Yeah. But
okay,
after I got my visa, I got a cheaper option.
okay,
So I decided not to go back to them. I used a different means to get my accommodation. So I mean, it depends if you are if you are time constraints, like you don't have you are struggling to get accommodation, then you want to use them for maybe, I mean, for the interim. I don't know if I have to say that here, but yeah, if you want to use them for the interim or something, you can reach out to them, and then
Oh, once it's
yeah,
legit, I don't think there is any problem with using them.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Once you reach out to them, and then you're able to get your attestation, you pay, and then you get your visa, and then after that, if you get cheaper options, I mean, you can opt for cheaper options. You are not binded to go back to them and then get the accommodation from them. You
Makes
get
sense.
it. And that's what a lot of my boys did actually.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
so if you're looking for the name, I've just projected it on the screen. LIVIN France. That's Living France is one word. Look for them. You can book your accommodation with them. You pay something small and upload the document they'll give to you at the accommodation site.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Not, not,
if you go on their website, they've even indicated that the document they will issue to you, you can use that for your visa application. They've stated
okay.
over there. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
So, Godfred, what up? What up in your case as well? What did you do?
Well, in my case, I use my brother's address, but then living in France is. I would advise you use living in France
Okay.
I can't hear
because
him. Oh.
living in France, and usually before you come, you would have accommodation issues.
Okay.
So with them, once you do it, it's recognized by the um, France embassy and then campus France.
Okay.
When you do it, you know you are safe. I
Safe.
mean, so if you don't give correct accommodation stuff, you can also be bounced.
Okay.
But then
Someone is asking a question here. Will you ask for a refund if you are no longer interested in their offer or you forfeit it? 120 or 30 euros, you want to ask for a refund? Okay. Please go ahead and answer the question.
No, no, it's not
no, but once
refundable.
they've given you, it's more of a contract.
It's like, can
Okay.
you hear me?
You need a contract from me, and then I give it to you.
It's like, can you hear
I've
me?
done my part of this thing, so I'm not sure they're going to refund your money to you once
Okay.
they give you the documents that you need for your your visa application. This thing,
Okay.
there won't be a refund.
Okay. But I think sacrificing 120, 140 euros for your accommodation to prove for your visa, to me, makes perfect sense.
Mm.
Yeah,
I,
Godfred,
I,
I can hear you. I
it
can hear you.
Yeah, because I was struggling to hear Godfred. I don't
Godfred
know.
was speaking, so that is why I
Oh,
was
okay,
responding. Yeah.
okay, okay. I hope it has been answered. By the way.
Yeah, Godfred has answered it. Yeah.
Great, 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 great.
Yeah. So the refund we are talking about, the person who asks the question, please, it's just a sacrifice that you're making. So you take
Yeah,
note. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, let's come back to the visa application. So once I've uploaded all these things, I'll just do you
But
still,
yeah,
even though I've not uploaded, that's why they're asking me this question. So I'll still say yes
yeah.
and continue. Okay.
Mhm.
So this is what I have here. Application number, then long stay confirmed. Then they say
Yeah,
what I should declare. So I declare that all the information provided is correct and complete to the best of my knowledge.
yeah,
I promise to print out and sign the form associated with my application. So I'll click on continue, right?
yeah. Exactly.
Okay. Your visa application cannot be submitted more than 6 months before the start of your travel. Oh, I see. So that's why I'm unable to proceed or continue.
And then usually
Okay.
you would even have campus France helping you with the date.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So usually they will tell you.
But I selected next year August, which is
Mhm.
like
oh, yeah,
more than 6 months. So I am
yeah,
unable to continue here. So let me go and modify. I'm coming. Let me
yeah.
just modify the date and see something. Modify application. I'm trying to let me see application. Okay. So let me just look for the date 10 and modify that because I want us to continue with the whole thing for everyone to see how the process looks like. Okay. Where is the date of travel that I selected? Next. Next. Okay, so that's the details of the stay. Plan date of arrival. So let me just make it January. Let me let's make it January. January, let's say 10th. And let me save this. Let me continue to next. Let's still continue next. Because we've done all these processes already. So continue next. Yes. Okay, so I'm back to the declaration now. I'm back to the declaration side.
Yeah. So, so I think you can continue now.
Okay, so continue. Okay, so important information. Have you checked for each of your applications that the data in the form conform to the information you've entered? Once the step is validated, you'll not be able to modify them again. Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, so the application fee you must pay is 50 euros
Yeah.
or about 716 Ghanaian cedi. This amount is for informational purposes only and must be paid in the currency specified by the consulate or embassy. Certain individuals' cases may give rise to specific fees. Additional fees may also be charged at the time of your appointment at the visa fees. Okay, so let me click on continue again. So now they're asking me to finalize everything and make an appointment. So by checking this box, uh, I made contact with the visa center. If it is a center where the appointment is required, an appointment date has been assigned to me. Should I take that?
Um. Okay. National visa more than 3 months. Okay. You've already take that, right?
Yeah,
We're
I've
checking
taken.
this first. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. That's it.
Once I click on submit to the visa center,
That.
it's going right.
Yeah. It's gone straight.
Okay, so I wouldn't do the submission because
Yeah.
it's just a dummy application, so I wouldn't do the submission.
Yeah.
So after submitting, do I have to like download any document from this same portal before I work towards getting the date and going to submit my document at the VFS office around the airport area?
Yeah. Go for it. Come in. Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. You can come in.
Yes, you would have to download the visa application itself. So you download it, and then you add your supporting documents to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
On the
Then when
checklist.
you are done, you would, on your set date, you would submit it to the VFS this thing. When you
Okay.
get it, they will check with the requirements this thing again. Your passport picture, your passport, a copy of your passport, it should be colored. Your birth certificate, your transcripts, your certificate from universities, and then your WASI certificate, and then your proof of funds, the accommodation certificate that you got, and then the forms itself.
Okay.
And then you take your biometrics.
So I'll go with the original of these documents, including photocopies, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah.
but originals are very important.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah. But usually what they do is that
they are very
I,
important. And then the color should the photocopy should be colored.
Correct. Okay.
It should be black and
Hmm.
white. It should be
Okay.
colored.
Okay. And I also heard getting a date for your appointment to submit the document at VFS is like a hell. There are no dates. I don't know how true that is.
Yeah, it's true. But then campus funds would help you with it. Once you do your visa application, when you are done, you can contact them. I mean, with funds, you are fortunate. Even before you start, you can even contact campus funds, and
Okay.
then throughout the processes, they would help you. I mean, you can be going to their office if you are close to any of their offices in Kumasi or in
Okay.
Accra.
Okay.
You can be going to their offices, and then they would even will arrange it for you according to how it has to be. And
Okay.
then when you are done, they will tell you to send them a mail. So they will get you the dates from the 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 sorry VFS.
Okay.
They will tell
So, so when I go to VFS, am I going after them like the document submission? Will they take my fingerprints? Will they take pictures just like how they do for Canada?
Yes, they will take your biometrics when you are done submitting.
Okay.
They'll take your biometrics.
Okay. So after going to VFS and I'm done submitting all these things, what next? I only have to wait or I have to do something again?
You have to wait and pray. Wait and hope.
Wait,
That's
wait, wait,
the
pray
hope.
and hope.
Wait and hope. I mean,
Yeah, yeah. But for
during this
me,
time, I mean, you can start preparing your flight ticket, and then that is if you have faith. If Ojide was sure, then you buy your plane ticket, because during those times flights are very expensive during
Yes,
the summer times. Yeah, so when you are done submitting, and you know that whatever that you have submitted is true, like is correct and is true, buy your ticket.
that sounds good. That sounds good in my opinion. But when you look at, I don't, I know you might not have the statistics, but comparing the approval rate and the denial rate, will you say a lot of people do get the student visas approved as compared to denials?
Yes.
Because US embassy, when you go there, before you realize, pa, they give it to you. Just one question, pa, they deny you. One question,
yeah.
pa, you might not even finish answering, pa, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Me,
So
I've experienced US visa application process before, so
okay.
I know with them. I mean, if or should we name that they are all kind of.
So you've actually been denied the US visa before.
I've not been denied before, but I have friends.
So, okay,
I wanted to see how it was, so I went with them to the place, and one was denied, one was given. So I know how it was. I know.
okay,
After they came out, you could see from the expression how things went back. I mean, if you have a system that is not, you're not going for interviews, it's a 50% distance. So what you have to do is just make sure your documents that you are providing are authentic and then genuine, and then you leave the rest for them to do it. With
okay.
France, the visa accept. I mean, they will deny you if they have issues with your this thing.
With your
But even have
documentations.
you can reapply. That
Okay.
is, if
How long, when they deny you, like how long can it take you to reapply? Or you can do it immediately?
you can do it immediately. But I mean, I won't advise you to do it immediately because they will still deny you.
Okay. So maybe you
So
give yourself some time and put everything
some
together once
and then
again.
yes.
Yeah, probably you need to find the reason
Yeah. So,
why behind
but
the
the acceptance rate
denial.
is very good
As
for
like, can you
now.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Cosmos, I can hear
Okay,
you.
okay, sure, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was saying that
Okay.
once you're denied, you should definitely get to know the reason why you were denied.
Do they
Once,
do they give you the actual reason?
uh, I don't, because I've not really seen somebody being denied before. Honestly, like I've not really. I just heard of a story of one girl that was last year, but I mean, a lot of people that I know like passed through. So I've not come across somebody personally that okay, the person has been denied. So let me get to know the reasons and then you get me.
Okay.
But in that situation, if you are denied, definitely you should. They will definitely provide you with a reason. I
Okay.
mean, yeah. So once, and you also know what you did throughout the process, and you would sometimes get to know, okay,
I think his network.
I did this thing,
Okay.
right. You get me. You can also guess sometimes, yeah, but I'm sure they will also provide you with a reason, kind of, yeah, that you would also work on it, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That sounds
So,
good.
uh,
Godfrey, do you have any idea of whether they give you the reason for your denial or not? Do you have any idea?
They gave reason for denial. They will
yeah.
give you
Like they'll give you the actual reason. Maybe it's because of this particular document or information that is why we denied you.
no. They give yes, and then they'll add the act to it. Right. I mean, they add laws and other stuff, which
Okay.
which says that because of this, we denied your visa.
Okay.
And mostly it's regarding accommodation and then the financial this thing.
Okay.
Okay,
So
okay, okay.
if you have a scholarship, then I mean, with financials you don't have problem. Accommodation you don't have, but with those who are going to take care of themselves and then other stuff, then
Okay.
You have to be extra realistic with your financial scenario accommodation.
Mm. But I don't know if sometimes reasons can be generic,
Okay.
as to whether it's a generic reason, or when you go to US, Canada, sometimes they give you generic reasons.
Reasons, yeah.
And then now to find the actual reason behind the denial, I don't know if they have that system of maybe you can request to get an actual the visa officer's notes whilst assessing your application and then all
Just like
that.
how Canada gives you the GCMS.
Yeah. I'm sure they may say, okay, you have insufficient funds, but maybe you provided a statement worth like maybe 20,000 euros.
Okay.
But so why did they deny you? So, but if they are issuing you a letter, it could be a generic one that, okay, you have insufficient funds. So it's now up to you to see if you can go behind the scenes to get the actual visa officer's note, which I'm yet to find out if France does that. I don't know, but yeah. So, but just as I said, aside the visa officer's note, like the reasons that Godfrey said they will give you, sometimes you can also, I mean, look at the application, look at, like, you can also assess it, and also look at where you think might have gone wrong, and then yeah, probably see how best you can. I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes Canada people get refused. They don't even go for GCMS notes, but they are able to just reapply and then they get
Yeah.
their visa. So yeah, it could also, I mean, work out if you are smart enough to assess your application and all that. Yeah.
Okay, so we have over 100 people watching us now live across all our channels. That is on X, on YouTube, and on Facebook. I'll humbly plead that if you've not subscribed yet, just hit on the subscribe button now. If you've not invited someone to join the Delali Network, kindly do so and share our content out there for everyone who is interested in beginning his or her study abroad journey, because we cover study abroad journey from successful applicants from all over the country. Last week we spoke about France admission process. The recorded video is there. This week we are doing a live demonstration or a practical guide on how to apply for your France student visa. And I believe after this session, it should be very easy to do it yourself. It's not anything tough or difficult. Just take your time, have a look at this video again. All the steps are explained there practically. Watch this video and use it as a guide. Okay, so what of the Campus France application process? Even though I know you mentioned it last week, can you still send a reminder to people who are interested in using Campus France, as in when they can start and when Campus France is going to close their accepting of applications for admission, so that people will know that within this period they have to work quickly before the deadline closes.
Okay, so if you are interested in studying in France, the time is now, because usually Campus France opens their portal to receive applications. That's from 1st October to I think 8th January or so. So currently the window is open from 1st October to 8th of January. That
Okay.
is where you can contact Campus France, submit your schools, and then they will do the application for you. So I
And you
mean,
mentioned it's only 700 Ghana cedis, if I'm right.
yeah, it's only 700 Ghana cedis that you'd have
And
to pay to them.
okay, and you get to choose 7 schools, right?
Yes, and then you get to choose 7 schools of your choice, and then your
Whether
program.
graduate studies or undergraduate studies.
Yes. I mean, yeah, whether graduates or whether undergraduates. But I think if you are somebody who is going for undergrad, you choose up to 3 schools.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you are going for graduate studies, you can choose up to 7 schools, I think.
Are you
Yeah.
the only one who has come for an undergrad program in France at the moment? To Godfred,
Yes.
of course.
No.
Okay.
Mm.
But
Okay.
Cosmos says he knows someone.
Yeah, actually, there was a guy I was with in Ghana, who actually in the same company. So he had a diploma already, in, I think, in accounting or something.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's now doing an undergrad. So he joined from the level 300.
Okay,
That's the L3.
so in reality, he's only going to do like 2 years because he
Yeah,
has
he's only yeah, he's only going to do like 2 years. Yeah. So he
okay,
joined from the L3. Yeah,
okay. So
that's the third year.
okay, so Elvis Osayakoto, your question has been answered. Please, can I apply as a diploma holder? As Cosmos explained, yes, he said you can apply as a diploma holder, and you don't have to do 4 years because you already have a diploma. You're going to start from level 300, and you in total you're going to do just 2 years for undergrad. So yes, if you're a
Shit.
diploma holder, you can let Campus France guide you with the school application. You can actually do that. So let me just take my last two questions before we wrap up the session for the day, because even though we said we'll be spending about 1 hour 30 minutes, we are heading into 2 hours, and I know we also have other things to attend to. So when you look at the whole process, will you say it is like tiring, difficult, or it has been very easy?
Go for it, take it first.
Yeah, go for it. Cosmo says you should go first. And let me add the second question at once. How easy has it been for you to navigate like sorting out your fees? Are you able to work to sort out your fees, or unless you have to depend on family and friends to send funds back from Ghana so that you can survive? So those two questions, if you can touch on it for me.
Okay, so the first question is the site is not anything that you can't do. It is well explained. And then you have campus funds, the 24, I think they work 8 to 4, 8 to 5 in from Monday to Friday. So you have them there. But then you can do it from home. You don't have to go there. Once you have everything, your passport, your transcript, the certificate, it's something that you can do it from home. It's self-explanatory. It's just that if you have any questions, you just write to them and then they would help you with it. And then I think when you go to their platform, they have the guide there to which will take you to every step of what you have to do. It's over there. And then regarding the student jobs, there are student jobs. Even in the universities, there are student jobs that you can do.
Okay.
So when you can, you just have to write to them.
So let's say I'm just getting some funds from family just for my living expenses. Will I be able to work there to sort out my fees like every month, since they have a flexible payment plan, and some of the schools too, their tuition is not that high or expensive?
There are questions you have to ask. For student visa, you have only 20 hours of work you could do.
Okay.
So, I mean, whatever that you are going to do is going to be 20 hours, or, I mean, within 6 months, you can work as in, let's say 8 hours, 8 hours, 8 hours within 6 months. But then, is it equal to your expenses that you are coming to do here? And
Okay.
then, most of the jobs here is French. But then the student ones that are in the schools, that one, when you apply for it and it's available, they'll give it to you.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's like this, it's like that. If I tell you straightforward, it's like this, it's like that. But there are student jobs that when you can do.
So can I use those funds to, even I know I've planned for living expense already. That's why I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about like the fees. Can I use this work, like this 20 hours work, to sort out my fees, or I'll still need some support from home?
Well, it depends on the amount you are paying.
Okay.
If with France, I think the minimum is 12 euros per hour, with the exception of if they are to take taxes out of it, they are going to get like 9 or 10 euros an hour. So
Oh shit.
I think he's off my.
Yo, continue.
Yeah, so with this, you can do your calculations, and then you compare it to your school fees or your destiny.
Okay. Cosmos, come in as well. The same question. The same questions I asked him. Take them for me, please. Cosmos, can you hear me? Godfred, can you hear me? Yeah, can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm saying that the same questions I asked him, Cosmos, you can take them for me, please.
Okay, so with your first question, whether the process is easy,
Yeah.
yeah. So in fact, well, I'm appearing to what's happening.
Like, uh, I think yeah, I'm coming. Let me just. Okay, good. It's okay now. Yeah. I think Cosmos is off. He'll be back very soon. Let's just wait patiently, please. Uh, Godfred, I'm going off for some few seconds. Let me just fix this charger before the phone goes off. So Cosmos, just go ahead and continue.
Yeah, yeah. So
Myself,
you asked if the process is easy.
yeah, I'm
Okay,
taking
so
myself
from
off. Just continue with with your inputs.
okay,
I'll,
so
soon. Yeah.
sure. Okay, so for me, having tried countries like Canada, I mean, so I would say, and also having read of other countries, their process, I would say France is a bit straightforward and much more easier compared to other places that I've read their processes and then all that. Yeah, and then also with the second part, if you are a student, you can work and then be able to pay your tuition fees with that amount. Well, like Godfrey said, it depends on how much you are paying as a student. So there are schools here that you pay as low as 250 euros and then all that. So in that instance, definitely, if you are working 20 hours a week, you will definitely be able to pay that kind of amount. But instances where you are paying about 4,000 euros to like say 9,000 euros for your fees, the 20 working hours will not be enough for you to use that one to pay your tuition fees. So what happens is that in France here you have internships and all that you can rely on that would help you generate some amount of money if you want to use that to pay your fees. So for my school, for instance, I have the opportunity to do first year I'll do about 4 months internship, and then the second year I'll do about 6 months internship. Okay, so if you get a paid internship, definitely you can use that amount to offset some part of your fees. Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
So
So basically,
with the internship, am I limited to the 20 hour, or with that one, I'm not limited to number
no,
of
no,
hours?
you're not limited. Yeah, you're not limited to working hours. Like you're not limited to the 20, yeah, working hours.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, you can work on limited, like 8 hours, like just like a normal worker here,
Okay.
Yeah. So and in France here, internships are mandatory for you. If you are working, if you're having an internship more than 2 months, the company is mandatory to pay you. It's mandated to pay you. Okay. If it's more than 2 months, the company is mandated to pay you. So yeah, that could also be an option because for me, I'm paying 9,000 a year. Okay. Yes, and it's one of the things that have really helped me to be able to like save up for tuition fees. So that's hallelujah for you. I
Okay.
mean, yeah, but if your tuition is on the high, I mean, for that, if your school allows you to do internships and then all that, it can help you to raise some funds for it. Or maybe during the long vacations, that is where you can also like during the long vacations. During the long vacations, you are not limited to the 20 working hours.
Oh, okay. That is like,
Uh,
is it here? It's called summer break. I don't know if it's called the same thing at your end.
yes, yes, exactly. So during the long vacation, which is almost like 4 months or 3 to 4 months, if you are not having any internship, there's the time for you to raise some amount of money for yourself to be able to pay your tuition. You get it? But if you are paying 250 euros, that period is a time for you to raise money on your own. That's
Okay.
if you get some work to do. Yeah, basically. That's it. Yeah.
And you also mentioned that the schools, let's say my fees is, let's say, 10,000 euros. The
Yeah.
schools can split it equally for like 8 months period for me. so that
Yeah,
every
yeah.
month I'll pay an equal installment.
Yeah. For my school, that's what they do for me, like 8 month installment that I used to pay. And I'm sure a lot of the schools, because 9,000 euros here in Europe is not a small money, so they will definitely give you a flexible
Payment.
uh payment schedule, kind
Okay.
of. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Godfrey, what about your school? Does your school also have the University of Lille? Does it also have that whereby you pay equal installment for some number of months for your remaining tuition?
I mean, when this is it's only 350 euros, so I'm not sure the
Oh,
installment.
your school is only 350 euros.
Yeah. They are.
Like seriously,
uh, so you
350 euros for like a term. So when you put so in an academic year, how much is that in total?
as a year,
350 euros for a year.
yes.
Oh, and this one
Yeah, yeah.
you can even pay the fees for about 10 students there, oh, Godfrey.
Godfrey, they are the ones chilling in France. Oh, Charlie.
Oh, I see. So is it for
Uh,
all the programs or only your program?
Um, for my program,
Okay. But what of
it's
other programs in your school? So
my
government.
school.
Okay, go
School is
ahead.
a foreign school, but
Okay.
then my program is the only program that is being taught in English in my school.
So it's a French school, but the program is taught in English.
So only my program,
Only your program,
yes.
which is
And
the
it, and it's for and the 350 euros is for those who are applying through Campus France.
okay.
So if you are applying through Campus France, then you get an exemption, like you get an exemption. So you only pay 350 euros.
Okay. And what is the name of the program again? The school is University of Lille. I've just projected it. What's the name of the program again? Over 100 people are watching. They might be interested in applying to that program since the fees is very cheap.
International Executive MBA.
International, let me just type it in the comment section. International Executive Executive MBA at University of Lille. So if you have a business background, you're interested in this program, look sharp. International Executive MBA at the University of Lille. The fees for the whole year is 350 euros. This
For
one,
those applying
if
through
I should
Campus France,
come again,
for those applying through Campus France,
yeah, and before you qualify for these fees for that whole year, you have to apply through Campus France. And with Campus France, I don't think, aside the 700 cities you give them, do they charge you for like their services? Do you pay
no,
any extra money?
they don't charge anything for their services.
Okay, so if you don't want this, then I don't know what else you want. This is like a golden information which we might not have known without our guests. So finally, what are your closing remarks for the over 100 people watching and listening to us now? What do you have to tell them about their plans to consider France as their study destination? So any of you can go first. Any of you can go first.
okay, so for me, I would just advise that, I mean, if you want to come to France, the time is now, because day in and day out, you have the immigration laws being tightened. You get it? So this is a time for you to take action, because I'm sure it will get to a time France will also be like, will start restricting the entry and then all that. So if you have France in mind, this is a time for you. If you're trying other countries and then it's not really picking up, I mean, this could be a channel for you. Okay. So yeah, why not give it a try? So that's the little I can also tell your listeners or your viewers. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Cosmos. Godfred, over to you.
That's what customers have said. I tell my friends also, I mean, day in, day out, every country is tightening their immigration system. I mean, so if you have and the education route is the easiest route. Even in US, they will tell you it's the easiest route to get to US if you want to get to US. So once that you have this thing, and then you have some schools that taking in English. I mean, you can try. So it's better you try than you don't try at all. Then next year, if you want to try, they tell you that not like this again. Then what happens? I'm getting with try.
Okay. And just to add to what my guests have mentioned as well, many people who are and through studying in Europe, they've been able to move to America, they've been able to move to Canada, Australia, and other countries as well. So it's not only about you focusing on the US, Canada, and those big countries. You can simply start from France. And France is a very good country to start life from. Because if it's not a good place to start life from as an international student, I don't think my guests would have gone there to have their graduate studies over there. So I advise that each and every one of us watching and listening now, the video for the application process is already there. And this one was a practical guide for your visa process. Because if I'm paying 350 euros for 1 year for a graduate program, it makes perfect sense to me. It makes perfect
And
sense.
then
Yeah, you can go ahead.
France is not a small country. When I say France is a small country,
Okay.
please correct
I mentioned France is a small country.
it. Yes.
Actually, France is not a small country. I'm clarifying that you can actually begin from there. There are people who want to come to, like, they said if it's not Canada or US, they are not traveling. You see, that's the mindset of some of our people. If it's not Canada, US, like Australia, I'm not going. Meanwhile, France has a lot of goodies, and their visa process is not going to stress you. Once you meet the requirement, you can get in.
So they
And
can they can even follow their platform on Instagram or those things. I mean, recently they posted some scholarship programs that you
okay,
can get to. So on IG, on Facebook, Campus France Ghana. If you follow them, you'll be getting like update on whatever things that they do.
okay.
You know.
And I think last week too, Cosmos mentioned that the accommodation for international students is also subsidized by about 50 or 60%.
Yeah.
So government pays about 60 or 50% of your accommodation every month as an international student.
Yeah. It's one of the goodies that you get. It's a socialist country, so you get all these things from
Honestly, I think I have to relocate to France by next year. I
we
have to.
don't
Yeah.
want to. We don't want to.
You don't
We
want
don't
to.
want to stay in Canada.
Okay, so to the over 100 people who have watched us, I am very grateful. My guests are also very grateful. And thank you to my guests as well for joining. This video is recorded and it will be right on the YouTube channel. Just find time, watch everything there, follow the steps, and apply for your visa. We'll meet same time next week again, hopefully, and I'll be taking you to another country where we'll be having a different discussion. And one important thing is don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to share the link to other people to consume our content because your massive support is what is going to motivate the Delali network to keep on pushing and doing this kind of content for everyone. There are agents out there taking a whole lot of money, but this process has been freely explained to everyone. So I advise that you try your best, take a look at our content. If it's not America, if it's US, Europe, or whatever, we have content over there for you. Just have a look at it, follow the steps, and put in your school applications and your visa applications. I'll see you again, same time next week. I'm signing out. Take care and bye bye.